like that. But you know, Donald Trump did come out with how Mexico was going to pay for the wall.
Well, first of all, you gonna pay for it. Mexico. You gonna pay for that damn wall.
You gonna pay for it.
You gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna pay for that. You gonna pay for it. And
it.
I know you think you ain't gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
You gonna pay for that
pay
damn
for that
wall.
wall.
But how he say he gonna do
Well,
it?
First, Donald Trump is so freaking clever.
He is a clever man.
So clever.
He's smart.
Yeah.
He's so smart for his own. We need a smart man. I'm tired of stupidity. Bring somebody in like Donald Trump that's smart.
Well, you know, it's so much money that goes overseas to Mexico. And majority of the money that goes overseas is from illegal aliens.
Okay. So what is he going to do, Sil?
So what's going to happen is he's going to take, and for everyone that sends money back to Mexico, you have to prove your legal status here in America. He's going to make it a rule that you have to prove your legal status in America. That's going to happen on day one. Now, go ahead.
Okay, let me make sure I got this right.
Break it down.
So, for example,
yeah,
if I'm here illegal and I take in Western Union my family some money,
you won't be able to do that because you have to prove that you're here legally. You have to prove your legal status here.
So I'm gonna tell you what's
have
about
to
to
have
go
documentation.
up. The post office is about to go up. Y'all gonna make a lot of money selling money orders.
Selling money orders.
People gonna be using
But
money
what's going
orders.
to happen is on day 2, there's going to be a riot. They're going to be protesting. They're going to be protesting
government,
in the street.
the Mexico government,
because they can't get their money overseas. That's right. They can't get their money because.
Okay, well then if they protest, so do you protest?
Well, he ain't gonna care. He gonna be chilling. Donald Trump gonna be chilling, and American people gonna be chilling too.
Right.
And then on day 3, that's whenever he's gonna say, "Well, can you contribute? We want the money to contribute to building this wall. This is how many billions we want, however much it costs, and then you contribute to building the wall. We will not make this here law, and then you can continue to send your money." Back and forth overseas.
So it's called negotiate. See, y'all don't know how to negotiate.
No.
What is called?
That's right. You don't know. People don't know how to
Yeah.
negotiate. They're scared. They're scared that they're gonna miss out on something.
He always say this. Sometimes you gotta walk away.
Walk away.
You got to do like this here. I'm done.
That's right.
If it don't be, if it's not.
And if we take, and there is $24 billion a year going out of this country.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And majority of that money that's going out of this country is from illegal aliens that come over here to our country illegally.
Right.
Work the jobs that's here.
That's right.
Make clear cash, pay no taxes, and then send that clear cash back across to Mexico. Okay? No taxes, nothing. They can pay for the freaking wall to go up, and then they can get their money when their people come here legally.
That's right.
And work.
Yeah.
Pay taxes here, and then send you some funds back home.
You know what I get a little irritated by?
That?
I love the immigrants of this country.
Yes.
You had people that came in, they did it the right way, they paid their fines, they waited in line, waited their turn, and they got citizenships and they're Americans. But what really irritates me is when I see illegal immigrants cross that border, and then they're standing and they're protesting and fighting for rights. You have no rights here when you should be fighting for them rights in Mexico.
That's right.
Make your government in Mexico step up to the plate and make sure you all have opportunities.
That's right.
Like we're trying to do over here. You're going to have to fight for them rights in your own country.
And what I can't understand, if a lot of our jobs has been outsourced to Mexico, why they won't just stay over there in Mexico and work?
Because the reason why is because low wage. So, for example, if they send them jobs over there, they may be getting paid $1 or $2 an hour. So what you all got to do is make them step it up. And what will happen is if you do that, they're not going to want to take their jobs. They'll keep their jobs over here in the U.S. And then when you come over here, you're going to have to be legal and not illegal. And it's unfair to the immigrants of this country
Yes.
that did it the right way.
Exactly.
You can't. That's just like a doctor.
Yes.
He
Yes.
go to school for 8 years, sometimes
Well,
10 years.
yes.
When he done with it, he done got a PhD and whatever, got whatever he need to become a
Yes.
doctor.
Yes.
Okay, he's practicing.
Yes.
And then somebody like me, I wake up one morning, I feel like I'm being a doctor. I feel like I
you
was
wanna be a
born
doctor.
in a body to be a doctor.
Yeah.
I was born this way.
And you go
I go
put
put
on-
my lab jacket on
Uh-huh.
and I go on up there to a Chapel Hill somewhere
Uh-huh.
and start practicing.
Uh-huh.
Now, is that fair? And I'm making just as much money as he is,
Uh-huh.
or she is. Is that fair?
And you don't have any
I don't
credentials.
have any credentials. I hadn't went to school. I hadn't done it the right way. It's not fair
That is
to
not
the
fair.
immigrants that has done it the right way than for illegal immigrants to cross that border
Yes.
and think they can have the same rights and benefits as an immigrant that came
That's
over
right.
here the right way. You
That's
do
right.
need to take your behind home.
That's
and
right.
what you should do is go home now. Wait a minute, I'm not like,
Well, you
go
know,
home now.
They need to
Self-deport yourself and come back
Self-deport.
over here the right
That's
way is
right.
what you need to do.
Exactly.
And I am so sorry that we haven't done it the right way.
That's right.
Forever. It's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
been like this, but now things are getting out of hand.
That's right.
We have too
It's
much
getting crazy.
chaos. We got to know who's walking among us.
Yes.
And that's why you have to do it the legal way
You have
when
to.
you come into our country.
Yes.
That's
and
why.
shame on the liberal side. Shame on the people that get it twisted about what Donald Trump is talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because they always say that Donald Trump want to keep people out. He don't want people here. He wants
That's
to take
what they
the Muslim.
say.
Yeah. Instead of explaining to people exactly what's going on. So now you got little kids that's saying, "Mommy, he wants to kick people out," and not explaining to him, no,
He
wants to protect the people.
He wants to
that's here.
protect America. You
Yes,
is
by,
what he's trying to
by
do.
making people
Making sure you're
illegal.
legally when you come in this country, so we will know
Yes.
who is around us.
Us.
Because when you go over, you got people chopping off heads. You got
Yes.
people that hates America.
That's
you
right.
got too many things that's happening.
Yes.
And he's trying to be safe instead of sorry.
And to take and have selective hearing where you take away keywords.
That's right.
Illegal and temporary.
Uh-huh. And
They
and
take
roll
it
with
and
your
roll
own.
with it
Uh-huh.
with your own, like he's doing something wrong. Yeah, you can take and find money to fund another country
border,
and
but you ain't
protect
even worried
them,
about your
but
own
you ain't
border.
worried about the USA.
You know, I cannot wait. I'm
Yes.
gonna get me a calendar, start counting down the
Yes,
days
honey.
to when President Obama is out of office.
Yes.
Out of office, and
Yes.
from here on out,
Yes.
I will never vote for someone based on who's the head of
That's
a
right.
ticket. I'm voting on you based on who's gonna
Who
do
gonna
the
do the
job.
job.
And if you can't do the job, you can get the
Yes.
hell out of my face.
Exactly.
You will not get my vote.